Hey guys, welcome back to the Junk Food Zombie channel. I've got a video for you today that I think is kind of needed on YouTube. It's showing you how to install a sling on the K31 Swiss rifle. There's only one video on YouTube, just one, that I found on this subject, and the lighting is really bad. The guy's cursing left and right, and in the end, from everything I've been able to read and find out, and pictures and everything I found online, he puts it on wrong. So I want to give you guys a video that you can see what's going on and shows you the proper way to do it. At least what I found to be the proper way. Like I said, I checked out SwissRifles.com. There is some instructions on there, and I've looked up a bunch of pictures online, and 95% of what I found shows this to be the proper way for a K31 Swiss rifle sling to be installed. The only reason he had it incorrect was because it was basically backwards. So basically, I'll show you how this goes, and hopefully it'll help you guys out there if anyone's looking for help. We have here two Swiss rifles. This one has a sling on it. As you see, it kind of looks backwards here. You have this loop here. That actually faces the inside of the rifle, and the stitching goes on the outside with this little tail sticking up. And the tail end on the butt stock end of the rifle will actually be facing the rifle. So I'm going to show you how that goes basically. You'll have your sling, and you'll have this little button fastener that holds it together. Now you've got stamps on both ends of the sling. You got one on that end on the smooth side of the leather, and another one on this end on the smooth side of the leather. Both stamps are going to be folded into the rifle, essentially where you're not going to see them so much. But the way it goes is you need the smooth side of this facing the rifle first. Stamp towards the inside of the rifle. And you'll loop it through the front sling swivel, and then through the loop on here. So you have the smooth part on the inside of the loop right now, and what would be the rougher side of the leather out. And then when you pull this through, that's actually going to make it so that the smooth side is now mostly what you see. And this end will go in from the back towards the front. Now this doesn't have a sling clip on it. This one has a clip. If you do have a clip, I believe the earlier rifles had the clip and then they got rid of them. I could be wrong on that. If there's anybody from Switzerland watching this, please tell me if I'm wrong. But the clip does go with the broken open end facing outwards, and the flat closed end will face the rifle. And so if you have a clip, you'll be threading the sling through the clip. On this rifle, it doesn't have a clip, so it goes straight through that attachment point there, and then you pull it through here. Now the important part with this button is you want to put it in the very last hole on the sling, because if you put it, say, here and you attach it, then this loose tail end is going to be able to flop everywhere. So you do want to put this in the last hole. You get that in there, and then whichever hole you want to use for your adjustment, however you want. Now this is going to be able to adjust up here as well. So whichever, might be trial and error, just wherever you want to put it. I'm going to put it where this had already been for the most part. And you just pop it in there just like the button on your jeans, only it's a little stiffer because it's leather. And just like that. And then this gives you the opportunity to loosen it up so you can get it over your shoulder for carry. That's essentially what these slings are here for. On these rifles, on the side mounted slings, is usually just, for the most part, to carry them. And then you can tighten it up by pulling that. But this is the way the finished product is supposed to look. It is supposed to have stitches on the outside, this front end of the sling, the tail end on the outside. The back end of the sling, tail end goes on the inside. And that's all there is to it. You'll have your smooth side of the leather here and the rough side up here at the top. That's all there is to it. I hope that helped you guys out. Like I said, if there's anybody here from Switzerland or someone who really knows the Swiss rifles inside and out, if I've done something incorrectly, please tell me. Everything I was able to find online that I read, and most every picture I saw had it this way is the proper way to do it. So if there's anyone who can tell me otherwise, who really knows what they're talking about, please leave a comment below. Otherwise, I hope this helped you guys out, and I'll catch you on the next one. Don't forget, I don't have a video on this yet, so you be sure that I will. And keep an eye out on the channel. Subscribe if you haven't already so you can see the videos that I make on this rifle. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a good one. Thank you. Bye.